Merry Christmas, Mount Zion family and friends. I hope you have enjoyed our Advent devotion series as we looked at hymns, carols, and songs and the stories behind them as we went from the beginning of Advent to now Christmas Day. Again, thanks for joining us. So we'll end our series today with one of my favorite Christmas songs. It's not a carol, but a song that is very familiar to all of us. And that is, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Now, many of you may know where this song comes from. It comes from the golden era of musical movies, in which the story was told both on the big screen, and there was these heart-stopping numbers that came across. And this song, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, comes from the movie Meet Me in St. Louis. That movie was released in 1944 and stars one of my favorite actresses, Judy Garland. Now, many of you know that Judy Garland starred years before as a teenager in The Wizard of Oz, and many of us loved her in that and continue to enjoy seeing it whenever we have a chance. But here, the Judy Garland was a young adult in this film, and she was a big sister in this story, and they're getting ready to move. It's set at the turn of the century. The family's moving from St. Louis to New York City, where the father has received a new job, a big promotion, and they're lamenting what they are leaving, and it's getting ready to be the holidays, and they are looking to the future and what will it bring. And so the movie musicals that needed a song at this point, and there was Hugh Martin and Ralph Blane, who had produced some other movie musicals, or the songs for the musicals, and they were tasked to write a song for this particular time in the story, in which Judy Garland's character was trying to console a younger sister and saying it's going to be all right as they make major changes in their lives. And when Judy first heard the song and was given the words, she said no, that was too depressing. She didn't like the song. Now remember, if the movie was released in 1944, it was being filmed in 43, and the United States was in the midst, and the world was in the midst of World War II. And Judy Garland herself had spent years traveling and entertaining the troops as they were far away from home. And she just envisioned this point in the movie, the song that was needed should be an uplifting one that would bring comfort and peace both to those who watched the movie, and the story could be told, the song could be sung for many others. And there was a line in the original lyrics that said, next year, or it may be your last, next year we may all be living in the past. And Judy Garland specifically did not like that. And so it was rewritten. It's where it says, let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. How interesting is that to think of, that these words were first sung to a country, a world in the midst of World War II. And we sit here on Christmas Day hearing this song in the midst of a global pandemic. We all want to say, let our hearts be light. Next year, all our troubles will be out of sight. Oh, maybe not all of our troubles. There never will be totally out of our sight, but we will definitely be in a different place as far as this global pandemic. So Judy Garland recorded this version that you can find in the movies, and you can go watch this movie. And she went on to sing this for United States troops, and it became one of her favorite songs to perform. Now, a few years later, Frank Sinatra wanted to record the same song, and he asked those original writers to change a particular line and to change the tense in some of the words. And so where it used to say, "Let your heart be light, next year all our troubles will be out of sight," it said, "Let your heart be light, from now on our troubles will be out of sight." So not just looking to one year, but looking always in the future. And Frank Sinatra and many others have recorded this song. It's on the top 10 list of favorite Christmas songs. It even makes the top 100 list of songs in movie musicals. So it is beloved by everyone. So on this Christmas day, we at Mount Zion wish you a Merry Christmas, and may we all have a merry little Christmas. And so I'm going to close by reading the words, and just let us listen to the poetry of this song. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year, all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore, faithful friends who are near to us will be dear to us once more. Someday soon we will all be together, if the fate allows. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. God bless and have a wonderful day.
Christmas future is far away. Christmas past is past. Christmas present is here today, bringing joy that will last. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough.
we just wanted to come on at the end of this video and say how grateful we are to all of you who have joined us for our Advent devotion series, Sing We Now of Christmas this year. We have really enjoyed singing all of these songs and telling you all the stories of these devotions.
And I don't know about you, but I have learned a whole lot about the history and background of so many Christmas carols and Christmas songs this year. And we certainly hope that you've enjoyed that information as well.
So from all of us on the staff of Mount Zion who have been working on all of these videos and stories and songs, we wish you a very Merry Christmas.